Hi, it's Tara Stiles. Hope you're having an amazing day so far. This is a fun forearm stand flow practice that you can do wherever you're at. You can even do it in your jeans, your regular clothes. So the point of this is to have no expectations, to be in the moment, be with your breath, and see where your body's at today, and of course, have a lot of fun. So go ahead and start standing up nice and tall. Feet are parallel to each other, standing nice and steady here, even and balanced on both feet. Go ahead and press your palms together right in front of your chest. Connect your thumbs right up into your heartbeat. Easy body, easy mind. On your next inhale, reach your arms all buttoned up over your head, big stretch through your sides, and as you exhale, gently fold all the way inward. Let your head and neck just soften out. Next inhale, we'll lengthen up, nice flat back. Press your palms firmly down, spread the fingers nice and wide, protect your wrist, stepping back to your plank pose. Top of your push-up, holding on here for a few moments. Breath stays easy and steady. Gently bend your elbows straight back. We'll ease your knees down, wiggling through a nice upward dog. I like to sway a little side to side. This really loosens up your back instead of jerking or forcing yourself into any pose, especially a back bend. You always want to go nice and easy there. When you're ready, tuck in your toes, lift your hips all the way back to your downward dog. Breathe a lot. Next inhale, take the right leg all the way back behind you, downward dog split. If it feels good to roll around the ankle or bend the knee, go for that. We're just gonna step the foot right between your hands, low lunge. Scooch that foot out to your side a bit, really gently ease your back knee down. We're just gonna come on down to the forearms and breathe for a few moments into your hips here. Long inhales and even longer, deeper exhales. When you're ready, just sneak that front leg up and around. You're in a plank pose on your forearms, hanging out there for a breath. And then we'll start to walk your feet all the way up into a downward dog on your forearms. Just hanging out here for a few breaths, shoulders relaxing above the ground. So just go to inhale one leg up, maybe take a little baby hop up, getting your hips over your shoulders. If this feels out of control or crazy for you, just come on down and relax. We're gonna do a bunch of prep versions in a little bit. If you happen to hang a little bit of a balance, that's great. Try not to think about if you're in a balance, oh my gosh, I'm in a balance. That's always the moment that you fall down. Try to maintain being in the moment. If the legs come together, they come together. Just go easy here. And with control, always coming in and out of things. And hanging out there in your downward dog on your forearms. When you're ready, this builds a lot of strength in your shoulders. Press the palms, straighten out your arms back to your downward dog. Don't worry, we'll break that down in a minute. Go ahead and roll all the way out to your plank pose and all the way up and back to your downward dog, just to simply even things out here. Next inhale, take that left leg way up and back behind you, downward dog split. Again, if it feels nice to roll around the ankle or open up the hip a bit, go for it. Lift your knee in, we'll place the foot right between your hands. Again, scooching that foot out to your side a bit here. Easing your way down. I have a holy gene in my knee, so its hole's getting bigger and bigger every day. I just want to scooch that up over my knee a little bit here. Gently ease your way down. Breathe a whole lot. Every time you exhale, softening just a bit more. And when you're ready, lean over to that right side a bit and sneak that left leg around here. Plank pose on your forearms is a great way to build the strength in your shoulders. You'll need to hang out in a forearm stand, so hanging out in plank pose is a great way to spend some time. You're gonna walk your feet all the way back up. So this is a little practice here, rocking forward on the inhale and reaching your heels back on the exhale. This starts to get your hips over your shoulders, getting that feeling of lifting up just a few times like that. Make sure you're moving with your breath instead of holding your breath and clenching to complete the movement. And again, go ahead and walk your feet all the way out and then all the way back in here. And then we'll take a little bit of a breather here. Relax your heels, relax your hips to your heels in your child's pose. It's very important to relax and rest your shoulders, especially when you're working on forearm stand and things that require a little bit of more effort, a little bit of more energy. You never want to get to a point where you're fatigued. That's not good for staying healthy here, staying injury free. So you can measure off here, grabbing hold of your elbows, back out. That'll keep you even here. Try again, just inhale one leg up, come onto the tippy toes, just like when we were inhaling and lowering with both legs. Lower back down. Same thing on the other side. Big inhale to lift you up. Exhale, lower you right back down. One more time each side, just to get this idea of lifting in the hips, hips over your shoulders, right back down. One more time, big breath and lifting up. Ideally, when you're ready to come up, those bottom toes will just lift up off the ground and there'll be no need to hop ever or jump ever into this pose. Just relax the head and shoulders again. Again, very important to take breaks. You can take breaks. Obviously, whenever you feel like you need a break is a perfect time to take a break. Just come up onto your hips here, shoulders right on top of your hips. This is a nice stretch to loosen up your shoulders anymore. Right arm comes up and over your head, left hand behind you. If your hands hook, that's great. I like to kind of roll around a little bit here. Maybe open that elbow back behind you, round your back forward. See what's going on here in the shoulders. See if there's any tight areas, especially if you ever look at a computer, which you might be right now, or looking at a television, which you might be right now. You might be hunched over, so this is a nice thing to do. Opening all the way up there on both sides, rolling your shoulders down your back. Nice and simple here. And let's give it one more go here, measuring off here, grab and hold your elbows and evening out here so your forearms are nice and parallel to each other. Tucking the toes, lifting your hips so shoulders are off the ground for this one. Big inhale, lift the leg. If that happens to take you up, maybe a little bit of a hop here, but see if you can just practice inhaling, lifting, and it takes you up. So holding this with the legs apart here is so much easier when you're first getting started than to jump up and bring the legs together right away. It's almost two poses, having the legs apart and then slowly easing the legs together. And then same thing, slowly easing the legs apart. So if you can think about it in those stages, it might help you out a whole lot instead of launching yourself and trying to get that second leg up right away. So let that second leg hang in that nice L shape and you'll be all set. Go ahead and press your palms together right in front of your chest. Feel your heartbeat there. And great job. Have a lot of fun forearm standing and remember to stay in the moment.